Welcome back, guys. So we're doing some more of the Rice franchise, and today we're going to be playing Fresno State, so let's hop into the game.
Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Owls offense will go to work first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Tough day in that last loss. Threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Running inside, it's Jackson. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. On the ground, it's Jackson. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. They make the stop, and not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
He wasn't even looking until the ball got to him.
Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Let it go. Go, go. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Did he even catch that?
Attack there right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
The Bulldogs. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Here we go, ready. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
And they're stopped on 3rd down. They're going to go for it.
They choose to kick it here. And the Bulldogs looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Fresno State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice makes his way onto the field to get things going on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Steps away to find some room. The short hands. It's
we get the ball to Jackson. Who gets the gain of 7.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This quarterback, part of their running game. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Got a little grass. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time...
And we get a gain of 10 after breaking that tackle.
I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense is really doing a good job right now.
First and goal.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys...
He's going for the goal line.
Touchdown! Rice!
Touchdown, Owls! The extra point here would tie the game, and they did tack on the extra point.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's McClain. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. We're off to it.
We're back, guys.
Start here. Offenses are.
Hey, I'm sorry about that, guys.
Final minute of the first quarter. Fires to the right.
And he's overthrown.
The connection there might have led him a little too much. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Keeps it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them
He
playing
is
man
sacked.
coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run inside. It's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
He's
Failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete
incomplete.
pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Makes a grab and room to run. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's McClain. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Unloads to the right.
Intercepted by Chavez.
Play stops the drive. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Falk drops the deep ball.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Stopped after making the catch.
2nd and 5.
Throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Makes the catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it again.
Sir.
Defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Good pickup on that play. Let's give him 9 on that one, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. From the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Goes to the option. Quick toss. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll run for it. He's got it up.
Jackson gets it.
Down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the quickly.
Sorry about that.
To the air on first down. On the move and looking deep. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Picks up the first down. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction.
Has it.
Touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Rice. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin
Halftime, and we're
in our
tied with
halftime update.
Fresno State.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the head. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on second and long from the 6. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's McLean. Oh,
how is that not?
Space. He goes out of bounds all the way up at the 46-yard line.
He wasn't even blocking him. He was just holding him in place.
Play, you're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. Hauled down at the 38-yard line.
How was that not a flag? That was a chop ball.
15 yards there. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down.
Why can't I swap to the middle linebacker?
Gets the 1st down. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Their QB goes
Fresno
down.
State working from the red zone. Give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. Keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down.
They're going to decide to kick
They'll
it.
have to settle for a field goal attempt from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Running inside, it's Jackson. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. On the move. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Going for it.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the single back. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Owls look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. After the run, now to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Firing to the right, complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Pressure coming. And this will be incomplete.
Wow.
A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. The give on the inside. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again.
Never mind.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he got just enough of that one. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Offense working from the
Oh
pistol.
man, Mandol's back out there.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Slings it. Picked off.
Intercepted.
Way to set him up.
May with the interception on Manda.
Skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football, just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Deadlocked here in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Unleashes one.
And he throws it
He
over him.
misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Back open in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Using his his feet. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
And it's not sexy and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football.
Bang, he gets open.
Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly.
Touchdown, Rice.
They've got the lead here in the 4th. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do. Oh, and the extra point is blocked.
And they blocked the extra
So that drive
point.
covered 29 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move.
The QB runs after him and takes him
Tremendous
down.
return, great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. On target over the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time.
Oh,
Fumble. But the QB recovers it.
Must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
And she got injured also on that play.
Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed.
Off to the races. But he is tracked down at 40.
To stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The give to the back. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 20.
We are now in field range.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Maybe some room here. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all
1st and goal.
to the 10. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. With the run on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Bulldogs using their 1st timeout. They'll they'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third, caught. Now Fresno State calls its second timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. He got it! Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give from the gun. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
The Bulldogs take their third.
It's the final Fresno State timeout.
And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Clock is stopped long enough to move the chains, but they've got to get lined up and spike it, David.
Yes, spike it really quickly. Then you get organized when the clock's not running. Get these next few plays that are going to be critical.
They're not quite in range yet.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone.
And it's a dive.
And they've got the lead in the final minute.
I know it hasn't always been pretty for this guy throughout the course of the game, but David, he has shown tremendous mental toughness. He just keeps going back on the field, and he keeps taking his shots. He looked really good on that last drive throwing the football, and now gives his team the lead.
And he has struggled. That's his first passing touchdown. But in the moment when his team needed it the most, in a 2-minute drill when it's the hardest, he puts it together, goes down the field, and takes the lead for his football team.
Here's a throw downfield late. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He wants a big play here late. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot.
Incomplete, but there's another flag.
Down. Let's check the call. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Upstairs to make the catch. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think...
Man, we barely lost. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna bring him in for a visit. There we go. LSU up to number 4 in national rankings. Georgia up to number 1. I feel like LSU should be number 1 because they've beaten number 11 and where's Ole Miss? Oh, number 9. They beat number 11 and number 9 in this play. And they beat Clemson. What Boise beat so far? North Dakota State. They beat Sacramento State, Air Force, FCS Northwest, and Jackson State. Spanked Air Force. Had a bye last week. I like any 4-stars that don't are like cheap. Go after a mic. Don't really need a mic though. All these tight ends got offers. Dude, he's a kid from Texas. Not gotta pay him anything. Why do you have Jackson the week off? In practice. Oh, never mind. Hey, he's just gonna do no practice. Why are we giving Ochoa one? Oh, well, no, it's pretty good. Okay guys, that's going to be the end of this video. The next one, we will be playing UTSA, so I'll see y'all then. Peace.